Good morning everyone. With today's lesson, I'll be showing you how to add borders and shading to your paragraphs. So when adding borders to your paragraphs, you have to first select where you want to add them. So you will find your borders and shadings under the paragraph group on your home tab. Okay. So I'm going to select the paragraph that I want to add borders, and then I'll have my borders there. So there are my borders. I'll select the drop down arrow. You'll have the list of borders. So if you want to insert a bottom border, you just add on the bottom border. If you want to add top border, you select the top border again. If you want to add the right border, you can add the right border there, all borders, and then you'll have all borders. If you want to add outside borders, you add outside borders like that. Okay, so I'm going to add outside borders. I'm going to click where it says outside borders, and then I'll have my borders like that. Okay, and then if I want to add shading to my paragraph, I can still add shading. So I'll just select, and then I'll have different themes. When I hover around, I'll notice that they have names. So this one is orange accent to lighter 60%. I'll select that one, and then you'll have your paragraph in borders like that. Okay, so that's how we make use of our borders. So if you want to insert another border using different method, again you're going to select the border that you the paragraph that you want to add the borders to. So let's say you want to add borders to this one, just select, and then you go back to borders, and then you select the borders and shading. So when you get to borders and shading, you have your own borders, you have page borders. So I'm also going to stick on borders, and then on your borders you have styles. So you can choose the styles that you want to add to your borders. So let's say you want to add this style, you'll just click on that one to add, and then you'll have the colors of that one. So if you want to change the colors, you can still do so, and then you'll change the colors. Let's say you want to add green, and then you just click on the green color, and then if you want to add the width, you can still change the width of your border. So let's say you want to make use of the 3pt, you just add 3pt, and then if you want to have a shadow or you want to use a 3D, you can still make use of that one. So if say you want to make a shadow, it will be like that. If you want to add 3D, again, remember you have the preview, so you can preview how your borders will look like. And then let's say I want to add the shadow, I'll have the shadow like that, and then you want to apply this to paragraph or to text. And then if you want to apply to the paragraph, you just click on the paragraph, and then once you're done, you click OK, and then you'll have your paragraph like that. Okay, so that's how we add our borders on our paragraphs. So if you want to add borders to your whole document, again just go to the borders, and then you select the borders and shading, and then on your borders and shading you have borders and page border. So I'm going to select on page border, and then on my page border I still have styles that I can choose from, and the colors, the width, and then with this time around I have the art. So if you want to add the art, you can still change and add the art that you prefer. So if you're selecting the art, you'll notice that you'll have the art there. So if you want to add the styles, you can still add the style, the line style. So say you want to make use of this one, you can select that one, and then on the width again you can still change the width to the one that you prefer. So say you want to add the 3pt, you select the 3pt, and then the color, say you want to change the colors to red, and then you just select the red. And then if you want to make use of the custom, you'll select the custom, and then you apply this to the whole document, or you want to apply to this section or this section, first page only, or this section, all except the first page, and then you just choose the option that you prefer. I'm going to stick to the whole document. Then when I'm done, I'll click OK. Okay, so I'll have my page borders, I have my paragraph borders. Again, when you want to add that paragraph borders, you can add paragraph borders and then add shadings to that paragraph border. So just go to borders and shading, and then on the borders you'll select, me say you want to make add box, and then you have the style, select the style, and then you want to add the color, you can add the color that you prefer. So say you want to add this one, the gold, you select the gold, and then the width, again you can change the width, to 1 pt, and then you go to shading, and then on the shading you have the fill, so you can still change the color of the fill. Say on the fill you want to add the fill to be blue, and then you'll add the blue. And then if you under the pattern, if you want to change the pattern again, you can change. So let's say you want to make them 12.5, you just select 12.5, and then the color again of that one you can still change. So let's say you want to change them to dark red, you just click dark red, and then when you're done you just say okay, and then you'll notice that your paragraph now will look like that. That's how we add borders and shading on our document using different options. On our next video, I'll be showing you how to add spacings to your paragraph and how to sort your paragraphs. So I'll see you on our next video.